We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Waves and the Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 18 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, number 5. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Popped him up. Giles is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
This lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Settling in now, number 7. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Burns. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say.
And some trouble now in right field. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Oh, and he botches it. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. The relay throw, and he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. In now, number 15, fouled off. 329 is the average for him coming in. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. High in the air into shallow left center. Giles calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder, but he clearly had it under control.
Now to the plate, number 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. New Orleans is on top here, 2-0. Number 29, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Digging in, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman, number 1.
Now here it comes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box, Thomas Francisco. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
In now, Josh Moylan. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Going back is the center fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, number 99. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Numbers-wise, he's at 326. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Ben Newton, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit in the air out to center field. Hart is there, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9.
At the plate, number 9. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark, so it's been a good start to the season for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right.
Standing in now, Worrell, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Takes this the other way to right. Stevens is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 1 inning in the books here. The Pirates on top 4-2. Now in the box, Frankie Neiman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jared Hart.
Digging in now, Jared Hart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Obermueller, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hart stands at third with one gone in the inning. Luis Aviles will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. The short hit hard. He's got it. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
Number 5.
In now, number 5. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 7, Logan Stevens.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Stevens. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Francisco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. Carolina leads it 4-3. At the plate, Giles. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season. So he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, number 1. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Thomas Francisco.
At the plate, Thomas Francisco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hart is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Colin Burns, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colin Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count.
Play ball.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Luis Aviles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 5.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Danny Beal comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 5. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Logan Stevens.
Into the box now, Logan Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Colin Burns, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Striding in once again, number 24. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Giles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Shortstop, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, number 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Thomas Francisco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Pitch on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's got it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. The Pirates are out in front here, 8-4. Now at the plate, number 15, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in once again, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Frankie Neiman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready for another chance? Jared Hart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Again, 3-2, and he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. This is toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angelo Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And in the box. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Luis Aviles. Drilled on the ground to short, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 5, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The right fielder, number 7, Logan Stevens.
Into the box now, Logan Stevens. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first. Not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in, Colin Burns, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Carolina put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Number 18 wins his 3rd of the season. Number 29 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.